Hi, Sagittarius. This is your general monthly reading for July. It may not make sense now. Let's see what we have for you guys. I'm getting the overall energy with my Lunar Nomad Oracle and then doing the Celtic Cross with my Prisma Visions Tarot and closing it out with the Cosmic Dancer Oracle for advice. What do we have for Sagittarius? Book number 26. This is about wisdom or even a literal book. You guys could be reading one. Maybe writing one even, or journaling. But I feel like the universe is telling you need to share your wisdom here. There's something you guys have learned that you guys have to share with the world here. Some of you guys could have, completed school or something here. All right, let's see what we have for you guys, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? We have the Four of Pentacles crossed by the Knight of Chalices. All right, let's see what's below the Hanged Man. Somebody could be, you guys might feel stuck or something, or like somebody's holding too tightly. Okay, I want to see what else comes out here. What else do we have for Sagittarius? What's in the recent past? Or you guys are finding stability, you guys. Like, you guys got clarity on something here with the Hanged Man. Or somebody might have changed their mind about something. There could be some kind of apology coming in. Or maybe even somebody, like, expressing themselves here with this book. Or how they feel, you know. In the recent past, we have the Four of Swords, 2 fours. So this is about your stability, you guys. Possibly finances, even mental stability and healing. I feel like you guys, with that book, you guys have learned a major life lesson here. And this Hangman, you guys. Or you will be in the month of July. Let's see what's above. We have the Nine of Pentacles. In the upcoming future, we have the Two of Pentacles. In your energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles. So this could be about your finances. Some of you guys might be completing some kind of study. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be college or school. You know, it could be studying, maybe astrology, tarot. It could be anything, you guys, like studying something. You're learning, you're completing something. And I feel like it's going to bring a lot of abundance. All right, what else do we have here? Let's see what's in the surrounding energy. You guys might have had like writer's block or something, or, with that book and like the Hangman, Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles. You guys might not like see a way forward. All you know is you want things to be fair and balanced here with the Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. There's something about balance and stability here. Four of Pentacles crossed by the Knight of Chalices. Some of you guys are closing your hearts off and holding back. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys are just focused on your finances and your stability here, getting that in order. I feel like that's going to be your main focus in the month of July. Let's see what's in the surrounding energy for Sagittarius here. Somebody might try to come in, too, and offer love, but I feel like you're not having any of that. You guys are just focused on yourselves. In the surrounding energy, we have the Five of Wands. There could be conflict in some kind of situation here. This could be at work. It doesn't have to be love or anything like that. It could be anything, but you're learning a major life lesson. Hangman, the book here. In your hopes and fears, you have the Ten of Swords. Some of you guys might be afraid that something might end, but I feel like like I said, your perspective is changing with the Hangman energy. I don't always read Ten of Swords as like betrayal or something like that. There could be, you know, with that Five of Wands, there could be drama, conflicts, or maybe even feeling betrayed. But, and you guys want things to be fair and balanced here with the Six of Pentacles. I want to see what else comes out. What's the outcome? Okay. We have the Nine of Swords and Judgment. You guys, you know what I'm getting here? I feel like if you guys are judging somebody, the universe is going to be like, it's not your place to judge. With the Nine of Swords Judgment. Because it'll just bring anxiety, you guys, and conflicts within yourselves, you know, like, or somebody else might be doing this to you guys. And it could be causing sleepless nights. But you're also going through, like, another awakening or something here. This is bringing you a major life lesson, you guys. And this could be anything in your lives. I feel like you just want to balance things out. Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Also, I feel like some kind of decision might make you guys anxious. And needing to make a decision. You guys are kind of like, you're going to be on the fence. You know, like he's on this wall kind of juggling the pentacles. It's going to bring you a lot of anxiety, but I feel like you guys will get clarity on this. If you're in this stuck energy, just keep focusing on your healing here, you guys. Whatever you guys do spiritually, you know, just kind of try to rely on that right now, especially if there's, I feel like there's a lot going on in your lives. I'm sure all of us have a lot going on in our lives, but like, you guys could be overwhelmed in the month of July by, like, you know, like family, work, you know, all that stuff here. But you have the wisdom, you know, to move forward, you guys, with this book. Some of you guys could be writing about your life story, you know. All right, let's see what we have for advice. That's your reading portion, Sagittarius. We have 17, stretch and expand. Comfort can be a wonderful thing, but when we never stretch beyond our comfort zone, we limit our possibilities and life becomes boring and stale. You guys might feel that way right now. You might say that our comfort zone defines and holds in place that which limits our upward growth and forward movement. On the other hand, expanding our comfort zone allows us to burst through blocks of all varieties and experience the success, spontaneity, and fulfillment we desire. In life, dance, athletics, and all forms of creativity and embodied movement, when you feel the edge of discomfort, that didn't make sense. But anyways, in life, dance, athletics, and all forms of creativity and embodied movement, when you feel the edge of discomfort and safely move beyond it, you gain proficiency and ascend into higher levels of mastery. Definitely that book too. That's double confirmation of that. You strengthen body, and you guys, we learn by life experiences too, you know, like good things, bad things. That's how we learn. You strengthen both body and mind. You open up new channels of energy and new avenues of expression. Just as you wouldn't push your body so hard that you injure yourself, it's important to temper your discipline with loving awareness. Stretching the body and trying something new can be exhilarating and joyful when done with mindful self-approval rather than harsh self-punishment. Depending on what your intuition dictates, this may look a number of ways. It may be trying something that intimidates you, moving barely through something strenuous, or simply stretching a tiny bit further each day. You guys intimidated. I don't see that. You guys are usually like not afraid to do new things, you know. So, but you guys might be in this case, you know. All right. It may be trying something that intimidates you, moving bravely through something strenuous. Could be strenuous, you guys. I did sense that. Or simply stretching a tiny bit further each day. An important aspect of the spiritual path involves recognizing the inner resistance that keeps you small and stops you from experiencing your heart's desires. For example, while even the most experienced performers still feel a degree of stage fright, they also know that to deny their calling will only serve to crush their joy. Additionally, you will benefit from expanding your perspective and seeing other points of view. Relax overly rigid opinions and consider the situation from every angle. Allow your sense of reality to be more fluid. Get comfortable with paradoxes and release either or type thinking. Be open to more than one thing being true at once. All right. Yeah, they do like a yoga move on at the end, but I'm not going to read that part. I'm going to read this part though. Reach for the cosmos, broaden your horizons, blaze through boundaries, move beyond apprehensive resistance, and find the magical blessings on the other side. Tap into new worlds. I just sounded like a Midwesterner there. Tap into new worlds of possibility. You will surprise and delight yourself with just how far you can go. That was awesome, Sagittarius. I like it. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. All right, bye, guys. Hey.